Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore denies the newest claim of sexual misconduct against him. But this morning, more Republicans are calling on the former judge to drop out of the race.
A fifth accuser named Beverly Young, Nelson says Moore tried to force her into sex when she was just 16 years old. She told her story at an emotional news conference yesterday. The incident happened about 40 years ago.
And now the National Republican Senatorial Committee called Moore unfit to serve and said if he is elected to the Senate, he should then be expelled. Manuel Bojorquez is in Birmingham, Alabama, at the state Republican Party headquarters. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning. The state GOP is cautiously waiting this out, but Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has joined a long list of Senate Republicans saying that Moore should step down. Moore fired back on Twitter, saying McConnell should step aside. Moore is doubling down on his innocence and calls the allegations a political attack.
He said, I am the district attorney of Etowah County, and if you tell anyone about this, no one will ever believe you.
Beverly Young Nelson says she was 16 years old when Roy Moore attacked her after offering her a ride home from her job as a waitress.
Him putting his hands on my breasts. I tried to open my car door to leave, but he reached over and he locked it so I could not get out.
She says Moore parked his car behind the restaurant where she worked.
And I was begging him to stop. I had tears running down my face. Instead of stopping, he began squeezing my neck, attempting to force my head onto his crotch.
At yesterday's press conference, Nelson brought along her high school yearbook, which she says was signed by Moore.
I don't even know the woman. I don't know anything about her.
But with his wife by his side, Moore remained defiant.
I can tell you without hesitation, this is absolutely false.
He is the most gentle, most kind man that I have ever known in my life.
Republican leaders are calling on Moore to step aside right away, some suggesting that Alabama voters write in Luther Strange, who lost the primary to Moore.
It'd be best for him, the state, his family, the GOP, and the country if he stepped aside.
He should not be a United States Senator.
I hope that he steps down immediately.
If these accusations are true, that there'd be no place for him in the Senate.
But Moore's supporters in deeply red Alabama are determined to fight Washington's establishment.
I believe him. I believe this is nothing but pure 100% swamp politics.
The scandal has Republicans scrambling to figure out how to retain their Senate majority and what to do if Moore were to win. Arizona Republican Senator Jeff Flake went as far as saying he would support the Democrat in the race, Doug Jones, over Roy Moore. Norah?
All right, Manuel, thank you so much.